the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Trevor Etienne to return this. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out in the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Come on. Ready.
And going play action. Young. Cuffs. This is Xavier Leggett. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Another Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Young. The left side, Sanders has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go. Set. Hut.
Young on the play action. That's Evans making the catch outright. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. And after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Down. Red. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he gets absolutely caught to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 22. Set.
They stick with Jacobs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing his love on third. Escapes the pocket. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Ready, ready. Black shot.
Young working from the gun. Outrightly makes the ground. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
Young on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Now, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
From the red zone now. He'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now.
Yellow. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. He breaks the tackle, and he will score to kill it and a touchdown. The Panthers pull out in front further, 13-6. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Gerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers right out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. 52 blast. Wins 32. Check, hunt.
Play action. Love. Throwing this back in the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Let's go. Black, hunt.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Let's go now. 50, green. Set, go.
Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trey Vaughn there and has it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
You're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Ready, set.
Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Set, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
97.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Hut.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
52. Here we go. Here we go. 52. Ready.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. Space on the right. He's got room. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8 points.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
And they're on 31-yard line.
On the set.
They've got first down from the 31.
Set, ready, set, hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. Complete to Trumbull. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the
45,
47-yard
right.
line.
Ready.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Still going past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, the possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Ready.
To the air on first down. Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face second down.
Down. Ready.
Young to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Black 40. Slide blue. Set. Go.
Young looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
Ready.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 50. Green. Hut.
On the handoff. Here's Jacobs. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set.
Love now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Got his man. It's Golden. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Set.
Jacobs. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
On the ready.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. 52. Hut.
On play action, here's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
They call play action. It would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 6. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He gets with a return here. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Ready, break.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
10 cycles.
Young back to it after the pick. This is Legans working the left side. By a man, and now he's in the clear. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
On the move, headed right. On the run right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Down. Hut.
Running right. Here's Jacobs. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs...
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He gets with a return here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Chased out to his right. Pass brought in by Tedero McMillan. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a one-score game before halftime. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off.
To kick off for Carolina.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Here we go. 10 black.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
From the 37. That's his target. That's Savion Williams. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the set.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Eagle blue. Set. Drill. 52. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when
And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers will extend their lead as time expires in the half. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Oh, Lord, who else said it like this? They ain't even what I had expected like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I do it for you. And do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Striker, 3-3. Let's go. 33. Yellow.
Running it after the penalty. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Jacobs escapes a defender. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Taken in by Williams outright. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Down.
They send the tight end in motion left. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jordan Love, the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers go up by 19.
Panthers 21.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. We get with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Going play action. Young. He rolls to his right. Connection made to Tremble. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Claws raised. Set, ready, hut.
Young working from the gun. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Set, set.
Young on the play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set, hut. Ready?
Hubbard runs in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go. 10, ready?
Play fake, it's Love. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's Hubbard on the give. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
And the Packers will go with a dime look. Third down coming.
Down. Black 40. Set, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. It's going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead is back down to 9.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Broke through the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
52 set.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set. 50 green. 52 blasted. Set.
First down throw, here's Love. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Black shot. Set. Go.
He's throwing for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
The score, Packers 46, Panthers 31.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. They get with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, Young. Taking a deep shot here. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Got it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Flag blue. Let's go.
Young looking to throw. Headed out right. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
10 black. Ready?
On third down, it's Young. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Ready.
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Down. Yellow.
Putting the receiver in motion.
Set. Hunt.
Love with it on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Let's go now. Hut.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got second and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Again, it's Jacobs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Panthers 31.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, this is ETN. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Young to throw it. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set. Black 40. Ready.
Now a run with Jacobs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Motioning the tight end left.
Hut, hut.
It's a design boot. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go. Red 38.
Shotgun now for Love. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
6. 52 blaster. Steel blast. Set.
Well, he's going to throw for 2. And that one's caught. He's had a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here on the 4. All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for 2 at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. Start patting yourself on the back. Yeah, you're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, this is ETN. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Fury. Yellow. Let's go now. Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Dumps it underneath, covered. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Young on 1st and 10. He's going deep this time. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Now Young. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Hurry.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Carolina.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers trail by 23 now.
61. Panthers 38.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. The Panthers say they have it, and the refs agree. Panther football. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Down. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Young. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. Trying to push it deep dip. This is caught inside the 15. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also costs them the down. It's 2nd and long. Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
38. Ready. 45. Green Jack. Ready.
Young throwing here. All right, Leggett makes the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Looking, and they get to him and haul him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Set opposite. Green. Red.
Jacobs running behind center. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On the ready.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 10 flat. Set.
Going to run again with Jacobs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, this is Etienne. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. White, black, 95. Hut.
Looking to throw. Young. Gets this to Sanders. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the move, headed right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 2nd and 10, Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Here's Young again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Set.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Down. Yellow. Cut.
Handoff, running right, Jacobs. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Charlotte.